Hello, welcome. My name is Rachel Garcia, and today I have for you the fifth class of this small series of videos, Yin Yoga for Beginners. In today's class, we are going to be focusing on stimulating our internal organs, which are the ones who are helping us detoxify our body naturally. When we stimulate them, we help them to do better their job. So, yeah, that will be the class for today. And as usual, it's a good idea to have your props near your mat, have a big pillow, cushions, folded blankets, a belt, and blocks. And today I would like to start, like usual, sitting with our back straight, shoulders relaxed. But I want to bring some awareness to the present moment in the space that we are right now. So I want you to start looking around in your room and acknowledge the space that surrounds you. Maybe notice the color of the walls. If there are many objects around you, not too many objects, the color of the floor. Just look around and bring awareness to where you are right now. Say to yourself, oh, I'm here in this room, in this city, in this country. And now take a deep breath in and then slowly release it. Once again, take a deep breath in. And then with the exhalation, slowly close your eyes. And bring your awareness to your body. So let's do a quick scan from head to feet. Try to feel the top of your head. Try to feel your face, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your chest, your belly, your lower back, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your chins, your feet, and your toes. Now bring your awareness to your natural breath. Just observe if it's shallow or this is deep without trying to change it. Just observe how it naturally is happening. As we observe our natural breath, we bring our awareness to the present moment. We are here and now. Now take a deep breath in, and then with the exhalation, slowly open your eyes. And once we have centered, we have brought our awareness to this moment, we are ready to start. And we are going to start by laying on our back to do Bananasana. That maybe if you have done the previous classes, you are now familiar with it. So we are going to bring our feet to the edges of the mat, and you can even place them a bit further away. Then you are going to bring the left foot next to the right foot, and you can choose to place the left foot on top of the right, or you can leave it just next to it. And then you bring your arms over your head, and then you grab the left wrist with the right hand, and then you're going to lean your body towards the right and make a banana shape with your body. You're going to feel a stretch on the left side of your body, and pay attention to keep both hips and both shoulders on the mat. Then we hold the pose for 2 minutes. Relax completely. Relax your face, your jaw. Then you can choose to observe where you feel the pose, or you can choose to observe your natural breath. That's 2 minutes. Now slowly come back to the center, and we do a short rebound. You can feel if there is any difference between the left and the right side of your body. Now, once again, bring your feet to the outer edges of your mat, and now bring the right foot next to the left foot, and then you can choose to place the right foot on top of the left, or just leave it next to it. Then you bring both of your arms over your head, and then you're going to grab the right wrist with the left hand, and then lean your body towards the left. And then you're going to feel a stretch on the right side of your body. Find your spot, and we hold the pose for 2 minutes. Relax your whole body. Okay, that's 2 minutes. So now slowly come back to the center for a short rebound. Bring your arms next to your body. Feel the effects of the pose. Now you can bend your knees and bring your legs towards your chest. Give your legs a hug and maybe move them from side to side. Now come into sitting. Extend your legs in front of you. We are going to do caterpillar, and you can keep your feet hip distance apart, your legs a bit away from each other, or you can keep them together, however is more comfortable for you. And remember that if you cannot keep your back straight while sitting like this, then you can use some support underneath yourself. So sit on top of something. And now we are going to inhale, and with the exhalation we are going to start leaning forward, starting the movement from our hips. And then after we have started the movement from the hips, we can allow our back to round, and we are going to try to bring our chest towards the legs. Maybe you are here, this is all, you can lean forward. Maybe you are here, you can maybe grab your feet, maybe you cannot. And once you are here, you can also choose to grab a block and maybe rest your head on top of the block, or you can also use a big pillow or multiple blankets and place them on top of your legs, and then you just rest here like this. And once you have found the variation that suits you best right now, we hold the pose for 3 minutes. Now slowly place your hands on the mat and come back to sitting with your back straight. Place your hands behind you and then give a little shake to your legs. Move your legs from side to side. Now bend your knees and then inhale, lift your hips up for a reverse table, and then exhale, lower down. Once again, inhale and lift your hips up, and then exhale, lower down. Now you can extend your legs and come into your belly, lay on your stomach, and we are going to do sphinx, so we can place our arms parallel to each other or interlace our fingers, and then we are going to turn the sphinx into a lizard, and we do this by bringing our right leg up like this, and then we hold this pose for 1 minute. Again, you want to keep your shoulders away from the ears and relax your legs, your belly, your face, your jaw. Okay, now we are going to move into cat pulling its tail, and we do this by placing our left elbow on the mat, and then with the left hand we can hold our head, and then we start turning our chest towards the right side. Then the next step will be bending the left knee, so the one from the leg that is on the bottom side, and we are going to try to grab our ankle with our right hand, the arm that is on top. If you cannot grab your ankle here, then you can use maybe a belt. You place it around your foot and then you grab it and you stay here. Then you have the option to stay here like this, or you can also rest your head on the mat and then you extend your left arm to the side and try to deepen the twist on your torso, and you can choose to look up or look back. If you stay with your head here on the side, you can also place some support underneath your head if that's more comfortable. And then we hold the pose for 2 minutes. Then remember, relax completely in the pose. Resist the urge to move. You can choose to observe where you feel the pose in your body, or to simply observe your breath. Okay, that's 2 minutes. Now let go of your left foot. Extend both of your legs and lay on your stomach. Maybe place one hand on top of the other, and then you can rest your forehead on top of your hands. And do your rebound laying on your stomach. Feel the effects. Now we come back into the Sphinx. So, with our arms parallel to each other or with our hands interlaced. And then we transform it into a lizard, this time by bringing up the left leg. If you have any discomfort on your knees, then you can place a small blanket or towel on there, knee your knees so it doesn't hurt. And then we hold this pose for 1 minute. Remember to relax your face and your jaw. Okay, now we go from here into a cat pulling its tail. So now we are going to place the right elbow on top of the mat, and with the right hand we hold our head. We keep the legs as they are, and we start turning our chest towards the left. And then we are going to bend our right knee, and we are going to try to grab our right ankle with our left hand. Then we can stay here, or we can lower our head, rest here, maybe place some support underneath our head, or we can try to deepen the pose a bit more, the twist, by extending our right arm to the side and trying to twist a bit more our chest. And then we can look up, or we can even try to look towards the left for an extra stretch to the neck, if that feels alright. And then we hold the pose for 2 minutes. Relax your body completely. Okay, that's 2 minutes. Now slowly let go of your right ankle, extend both of your legs, and you can lay again on your belly. Place one hand on top of the other and rest your forehead on top of your hands. Feel the effects. Now slowly support yourself with your hands and come into a child pose, keeping your legs together. You bring your chest towards your legs and your arms next to your body. And we stay here for 1 minute. Relax completely. Now slowly come up into a tabletop, and you can separate your legs. Keep them hip distance apart. Your knees are underneath your hips. And now we are going to thread the needle. So there are different ways in yoga in which we can thread the needle with our legs or with our arms. And now we are going to do it with our arms. So we are going to keep the right hand on the mat, and then we are going to lift the left hand and bring it underneath the right arm, and then we lower our left shoulder and place it on the mat, trying to keep the hips and legs in place. Then once we are here, we can choose to keep our hand here, or we can bring our right arm on our back and try to hold the left leg. And then we stay here for only 1 minute. You can also try to look up or just look to the side. Okay, that's 1 minute. So now slowly we bring our right hand back on the mat if we didn't keep it there, and we unthread the left arm. And now we are coming into a child's pose, this time with our legs a bit separate, And with our arms extended in front of us, we are staying here just for a couple of breaths. Now inhale and come back to the tabletop position. Try to keep your hips on top of your knees. And now we are going to do it on the other side. So now we keep the left hand on the mat, and then we lift the right hand and we bring it underneath the left arm and bring the right shoulder towards the mat, trying to keep the hips and legs in place. And then we can keep our left hand on the mat or bring it on our back and try to grab our right leg. And then once again, we hold the pose for 1 minute. Okay, now slowly we unthread the right arm and we come back to our wide-legged child pose and our arms extended in front of us. Now we are coming into sitting. We are going to do dragonfly, Upavishta Konasana in Sanskrit, or in Yin Yoga straddle pose. All the names, different names for the same pose, more or less. In Yin, we are not engaging our muscles, but still the main idea is the same. We are sitting with our legs extended, open to the side. We are not going to do 100% of our capacity, only 90%. If you cannot keep your back straight while you are sitting here like this, you can also use some support and sit on top of something, or fold a blanket, a block, anything that you have. Then we relax our legs completely. We inhale, and with the exhalation, we start leaning forward from our hips. We start the movement from the hips, and then we're going to bring our forearms to the mat, and we can allow our back to round. You can choose to stay here with your forearms. Maybe this is not possible for you. Maybe you are just here with your hands on the floor. You also have the option to maybe place some block to rest your head, or you can also use a big pillow or a stack of blankets and use it for support and just chill here like this for 3 minutes. So maybe now you find the variation that works best for you today. and we hold it for 3 minutes. Remember to relax your face and your jaw. Now slowly come back up. Help your legs with your hands and bring them together. And then extend the legs in front of you. Give the legs a little shake. Move them from side to side. Bend your knees and do a little windshield wipers. So we move the legs towards the right and to the middle and then to the left. And keep moving from side to side. Now we do a quick reverse table. So we inhale, we lift our hips up, and then exhale, lower down. Once again, inhale, lift your hips up, and then exhale, lower down. And now we are going to do deer pose. So we are going to bend the right leg, and then we are going to bring the right foot next to our hip, and then we are going to bend our left knee, and we are going to bring our left foot next to our right knee. And we are going to create like a triangle shape in between our legs. If this is uncomfortable for you, then you might bring your left foot a bit closer to your body, and you can also open it a bit more to the side. Same thing with the right leg. If your knee is pointing right to the front, maybe you can make it point a bit more towards the side to find a position where you are comfortable. Once you have found that, we are going to twist our body towards the left, and we can place our hands here on the floor, and you might stay here, or you can bring your support. First of all, you can bring your forearms on the floor like this and stay here, or you can also place your big pillow and use the rest here with your head to one side or with your chin on top of it. And then we stay in this pose for 2 minutes. Okay, now slowly come back up. Sitting, extend your legs in front of you. Just feel your body for one moment. And now we do it on the other side. So now we are going to bend our left knee and bring in the left foot next to our hip. And then we bend the right knee and bring the right foot maybe next to the the left knee. Then we have this triangle shape maybe in between our legs, and you can choose to adjust your legs. Maybe you want to point this left leg a bit more towards the outside. Maybe you want to bring your right foot a bit closer to yourself. The further away, if the chin is parallel with the mat is ideal, but it can be challenging for some people, so then maybe you can bring it closer to your body. Then we keep our back straight for one moment. We inhale, and with the exhalation we twist towards the right side this time, and then we place our hands on the floor and we can choose to stay here if this is already challenging enough for us, or we can choose to bring our forearms to the floor, or we can use a big pillow, some support, and then we stay here for 2 minutes. Okay, now slowly come back up. Extend your legs in front of you, and then slowly lay down and feel the effects of the pose. Now we are also ready for our final relaxation, our Shavasana. So you feel the effects of the whole practice. Remember to relax your whole body, relax your face, your jaw. Now you can choose to stay here for longer if you wish. Then you might pause the video and finish when you are ready. Or if you are ready now, then you can take a deep breath in and then exhale. Once again, take a deep breath in. And with the exhalation, you can start moving your fingers and your toes. And you can circle your wrist and your ankles in one direction and then the other direction. You can stretch your whole body and then do any movement that your body feels that it needs now. And then we can come into sitting. Remember to grab some support. Keep your back straight and your shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath in and then with exhalation, close your eyes. Bring your palms together in front of your heart and give thanks. Now take a deep breath in and with the exhalation, bring your head towards your heart and your hands towards the middle of your forehead. Then with the inhalation, slowly lift your head up and slowly open your eyes. Thank you. I hope you really enjoyed this class. You can feel free to repeat this class anytime you want. You can do it every day if you want to. The same thing for the previous 4 classes. You can do Yin Yoga anytime. When you are too tired to have an extra boost of energy, or you can do it right before going to bed if you want to relax and have a very good night's sleep. I will now like to announce that I have created a Facebook group where I would like to keep in touch with the people who are practicing with me. I would like to see your progress, your process. If you want to share any pictures with me of your practice, I will be very happy. Also, I think it's a better place to keep track of the questions that people ask. Like sometimes they are asked on the comments in the videos, but then only people who watch that video can see those questions and the answer to those questions. If we are keeping it on a group, then there is a thread and it's easier to access. So maybe someone else has the same doubt and it can benefit more people. If you are interested in that, I will put the link to that group in the description. And once again, thank you, and I hope to see you for the next one. Namaste. If you enjoyed this class and you want to support me, please consider giving this video a like and also subscribing to my channel by clicking here so that you can stay tuned for more. Thank you. Inhalamos, subimos los brazos, silla. Exhalamos, nos doblamos